Hello everyone, this is part 2 of Andaman trip. If you haven't watched part 1 yet, we've explored a complete 4-day itinerary covering Blair and Havelock Islands. The link is in the description below. Do check it out first so you don't miss any part of this journey. Now let's begin part 2 covering the next 4 days of our trip. So on day 5 we started our day super early around 3 am to do kayaking in Havelock Island to witness bioluminescence, a rare and stunning natural phenomenon where tiny organisms in water glow when disturbed. As we paddled through the calm mangrove forest, the water around our kayaks lit up in soft glowing blue. It felt like we were floating through stars. And while returning, we witnessed the sunrise over the mangroves. It's a casting golden reflection on the water. It's peaceful and unforgettable. And after the kayaking experience, we headed back to our resort, freshened up, and had a breakfast. And later the morning, we headed to Kalapathar Beach. The ride itself is scenic with palm trees on both the sides and ocean glimpse peeking through. And Kalapathar Beach is beautiful stretch of coast known for its dramatic block rocks, clear waters, and less crowded vibe. Post the beach break, we went to our resort, collected our luggage, handed over the bikes, and made our way to Havelock City. From there, we took a Nautica ferry to our next destination, which is Neil Island, also known as Shahi Dweep. After arriving at Neil, we checked into Tango Beach Resort, a beachside resort next to Lakshmanpur Beach, which is known for its wide shoreline and gorgeous sunset. Then we spent time exploring the resort and relaxed for some time and walked along the beach collecting the seashells. Since there were no loud crowd or water sports here, just the sound of waves and the raw beauty of nature. Evenings here are perfect for simply soaking in the peace. And later we chilled at resort swimming pool, and it's a perfect way to unwind after a packed day. Then we ended our day 5 with a cozy dinner at the resort's in-house restaurant. And our day 6 was all about underwater magic and natural beauty. We left early from Tango Beach Resort and reached Bharatpur Beach by 8 a.m. It's one of the most popular spots in Neil Island for scuba diving. This was hands down one of the highlights of the trip. The underwater world is full of colorful coral reefs, clownfish, parrotfish, and other marine life. Even as a first timers, we were well guided and felt completely safe, an experience worth every second. And after the drive, we returned to the resort, had lunch, and later set out to natural coral bridge. Now we are stepping head to Natural Coral Bridge, which is also known as Howrah Bridge of Neil Island. This incredible natural rock formation was formed over centuries due to sea erosion. During low tide, you can walk up to the bridge, spot sea creatures like octopus, sea cucumbers, starfish, or tropical fish in the tide pools nearby. It's a truly mesmerizing experience for nature lovers and photographers. And after that, we packed our bags, checked out from restaurant, and reached near jetty. Once again, we took Nautica ferry, this time heading back to Blair. On day 7, we began our day to visit the cellular jail, which is also known as Kalapathar, which is solemn and a powerful experience. This colonial era prison is a major landmark of India's freedom movement. We explored the museums, galleries, and the cells where freedom fighters were once held. It gives a deep sense of respect for sacrifices made during India's independence movement. And post Lella jail, we went to Sagarika Government Emporium. It's a government-run handicraft center and it's a great place for shopping from shell crafts and wooden artifacts to pearls and this local souvenir at fixed prices. And then we grabbed some snacks at Chai Sutta, the perfect pit stop to recharge with cup of chai and a bite. And after visited Radha Krishna Mandir, what's truly special here is you can worship all 12 Jyotirlingas in one sacred place, a divine experience you won't want to miss. And on day 8, we started to visit the Samudrika Naval Marine Museum, which is run by the Indian Navy. And this museum gives a comprehensive overview of Andaman's marine life, tribal culture, and biodiversity. You'll find the models of fishes, shells, tribal herds, and informative sessions on island ecosystem. Then we made our way to Chatham Jetty, where we boarded a short ferry to Bamboo Flat. Post reaching the Bamboo Flat, we drove towards the Mount Harriet National Park, which is located in the northern part of Port Blair. And on the way to Mount Harriet National Park, we passed a viewpoint that gives you the exact scenic vista printed on the old 20 rupees note, a beautiful sight of North Bay Island and its iconic lighthouse. Just before reaching the national park, we parked the car and explored the ruins of Chief Commissioner's Bungalow, which was abandoned during British times in 1942. The stone structure, surrounded by trees and moss, tells tales of a forgotten era. Then we found a peaceful spot nearby and had a picnic lunch we packed from the Port Blair. It started drizzling and the misty weather added a lovely romantic feel to the moment. And after a short walk, we entered Mount Harriet National Park, known for its lush greenery, cool breeze, and panoramic views. The park also has nature trails and watchtowers for wildlife spotting. In the evening, we took a ferry back to Chatham Jetty and headed straight to Kalapathar Beach. And on the way, we made a stop at a random cliff viewpoint where we paused for a few photos. It was one of those unplanned and beautiful moments. Corbin's Cove Beach is a lively beach with shacks, speedboat rides, photo spots, and water activities. It's a perfect way to wind down our day. And we had a really great time at Cobbing Cove Beach. And after exploring the beach, we headed back to our hotel. And thus, how our day 8 has been come to an end. And on day 9, we packed up our bags and checked out from hotel. From there, we headed to Visavaka International Airport, bringing our Andaman journey to an end. As we flew back to Hyderabad with heart full of memories. And that's a wrap up for part 2 of our Andaman trip. This trip was truly filled with adventure and breathtaking nature beauty. Budget details are mentioned below in the description. And if you have any questions about this trip or need help planning yours, drop a comment below. I'm happy to help. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel Big Tales for more travel stories, food adventures, and creative content.